Yeah, so I grew up like around the medical field. My mom is a nurse, my sister is a nurse, my other sister's a respiratory therapist, my husband is a nurse. So I have never been like afraid of hospitals or anything like that. I'm just very comfortable. It's not like anything worried me or scared me about going into the hospital for my delivery when I was pregnant. So I was 38 weeks and my water had broke without having any contractions. Very like normal, I would say, up until delivery. And when she came out, she was not breathing. And they had to cut the cord immediately. They took her over to the corner. They called a code. My husband, being a nurse, was freaking out because he is not OB, but he knows what codes are. And, you know, me being on one side of the room and her being on the other, it was just pretty traumatic. Communicate well with us of what was going on either, and so that was kind of hard, especially for my husband who is in the medical field. So he's like, I know something is wrong, please just tell me. And so yeah, I mean, it happened very quickly where they got her, you know, breathing, and they had to suction a lot of blood out. And they didn't realize until after she was born that I had a placental abruption. And so that was the cause of why she came out not breathing.
What do you feel was missing the most during your first birth?
Yeah, for sure. It was definitely just the education part of it, just not doing enough research, not planning ahead of time, you know, even going into the hospital, like planning, or even just researching these things of like, if I get Pitocin, like what could happen, or like, I just didn't know. I didn't really know anything about anything. Going into our second birth, it was either like a birthing center or it was my parents' house, which they were about an hour away, or it was our RV. And we decided like this is home for us. And so we decided that we were just gonna have our baby in our RV.
That's awesome.
And I mean, for us, it really was home. I was 39 weeks exactly when, again, my water broke with no contractions. She was born at 10:30 that morning, and honestly, easy delivery. I actually experienced FER, the fetal ejection reflex, and that was crazy. That was probably like the most wild experience I've ever experienced. Found out we were having our first boy, which was just complete disbelief, honestly, the whole entire pregnancy until he came out. And I even asked my husband, like, are you sure it's a boy? Because I was not convinced the whole time. And then at 4 a.m, I woke up to a pop, and I knew before I even got up, like, my water just broke. And I got up, and then it all came out. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really happening. I keep using the word peaceful, but truly, like, it was kind of like that dream birth.